Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Holistic Movement Healing. I'm Landon. I'm an intuitive guide. I'm a tarot reader, Reiki master, energy healer, what else? Channeler. And so, hi, if you want to book a session, go ahead and message me on Instagram at Holistic Movement Healing. But let's dive right in today. So what we're doing today is we're doing a Galactic Federation update. I channeled them yesterday and I wanted to make sure I got everything, and so I went ahead and took a day to process, and then I went back to the notes I took. But yeah, so let's dive right on in. I really only asked 2 questions, and then they had a final message. So the questions I asked: why are we the ones who desired to release this burdened trauma? So going back like ancestrally, like why are we the ones that decided to be here? How do we continue in a crumbling world? And then just like last messages. So first question, let's go right on in. Why are we the ones who desired to release this burdened trauma? That's like the wording that I chose to use. And they just said, I'm just going to really read off what they messaged. Gaia is of greater importance than the paper. And so when they say this, they're talking more of the paper being like office work, those day-to-day in and out matrix jobs, and so that's really what they're talking about. Gaia is of more importance, and we are finally realizing this. And they've been watching this process since the beginning, and so since humanity came to be, they've been watching this process and how we've gotten to be here. Whereas like my question was like encompassed like why did you allow this to happen? Like, why have we gotten to this point? You could have stopped it. And they said that we've been watching it since the beginning, but we each wanted this to happen. We each wanted this experience, and so we wanted them to allow this. They said, and I put this in quotes, you wanted to be the difference in a world of dead. You wanted to be alive and challenge yourself to catalyze the frequency raise. We've come to wake up, we've come to wake others up, and to heal what has been done. And so not only are we here, like if you're watching this video, you're here to wake up others. We're here to wake up people and just reel in this frequency, this shift in everything. And we're here to bring it in, anchor it into this world. But not only that, we are also here to heal what has been done. So we're not only waking people up, but we're also healing the people, the experiences, the memories, the traumas that have been experienced on this planet. And so those are 2 of the most empowering and most beneficial challenges, trials, and purposes that there could be, at least at this moment. And so that is what we are here to do. We have the required training for these tasks. And so not only are we here to do this, but we are the ones, me and you, we are the ones doing this because we have the required training. We have gone through lifetime after lifetime being trained specifically for this lifetime, this time. So not only are we here to raise the frequency, anchor it in, but also heal the frequency that that's disbanding right now. So we are bringing all of these in and really just like heightening this planet, understanding that Gaia is Gaia needs us. Gaia is more important than those matrix jobs, those 9-to-5s, those paperworks that you always have to do, the customer service hotlines. Like, we are coming in and being reeled in because we get to, and it is our duty and our purpose in this life to heal others, to heal ourselves, to heal Gaia. That is the main aspect of our existence right now. How do we continue in a crumbling world? And this one I just quoted because it was really, I didn't want to summarize. So they said, so how do we continue in a crumbling world? As did the heroes in movies, such as your Doctor Strange and Inception, while reality changes, so do you, yet your essence remains intact. You are still adaptable beings with gifts beyond your comprehension. And so in this explanation of things, they are speaking to our ability as multidimensional, limitless beings. When everything around us is shifting, we are able to adapt and really see and shift ourselves to remain as ourselves within this changed frequency. And so, yeah, it kind of reminds me of like when, if you've seen Doctor Strange, the movie, like when all of the world is like the mirror world and everything is going up and down, he's still a person. He's still himself, and he just gets to adapt and see where to take his next steps. They continue on. You have undone so much, and now is the time to continue. Dig deeper. And that's in like big, bold words, okay? Dig deeper. There is even more. And so this one, it kind of, I wasn't expecting, because there's so much happening right now that imagining that there's even more to be uncovered, like the pedophilia rings, the sex trafficking, the virus, just all of those are the main three that the media is covering right now. Not even covering. That's been coming up in my life that I've been paying attention to, but there's even more beyond that. There's deeper things. There's worse things that's going to come to light. They said this is the beginning. This is the beginning. Prepare now. And so this is the thing. September. Again, this is just in accordance with the timelines we are on right now. The timelines they are projecting that we will continue on and towards. They're saying to prepare now. Because September and the rest of the year, there's just going to continue things coming down. But yeah, so prepare however that is for you, whether it's food storage, getting a little bit extra pocket change, gold pieces, Bitcoin, whatever it is. I need to do that. Anyways, next, they said, catch up and remain informed of reptilian embassies that wish to surpass with fear. And so there's still reptilians on the earth, there's still reptilian embassies, and this is more physical. Yeah, so just make sure that we're staying up to date on those. I will do another video later on an update about that. But yeah, so make sure we catch up and remain informed on these happenings, because this is extremely important. Okay, so intuit your depth and be cautious of your connections. So this one is really important for a lot of us to understand. We have more depth than we let on. And the people that we are allowing into our lives and connecting with, if they do not deepen our connections, or if they do not expand our consciousness or expand us in some way, why are they here? Like, what are they doing for you? So making sure that you intuit your depth, like how deep can you go and how deep can they go? Not comparing, but just seeing, are they aiding you in your progress? And then just be cautious of those connections. If you're still connecting with people that aren't like going forward with you, time to cut ties, which is hard. Not gonna lie, our physical, like our human ego mind wants that comfort, wants that connection, and since these connections are familiar and the next steps are kind of really unknown, intuiting our depth and being cautious of these connections can be a very strugglesome, can be a difficult task. Anyway, so that's that question. So, and then lastly, just to close out, I was like, any more messages? They said, please do all you can. They need you, and they being others on this planet, other people, other souls that need to be woken up. They need to be awake. They need to be awakened. They need us. They need you. They need me. They need us to come together, unite, and just speak the truth that we know, that resonates with us. We can only do so much from the non-3D plane. Creative, prepare. So they're saying, like, they're out there, okay, and their whole entire thing is they are doing everything they can. They are sending us the frequencies, the vibrations, the upgrades, all the things, but we have to be the ones to take the action. We have to be the ones that put the right step in front of the left step and just keep walking. We have to be the ones that are doing the physical work, because they're doing all of the vibrational, all of the alignment things, like they're doing it for us, and so we just have to take the step, which they aligned easy. And so if you're feeling called to do a purpose, if you're feeling called to step into your abilities, your business more, your relationships more, do it. because that is the connection. That is the call. Answer the call. A light will soon be shown. Don't know what that means, but a light will soon be shown. And so with all of this going on, the chaos, the unknown, a light will be shown. And so like, we're still moving forward, we're still progressing, we're still heightening, and we're going towards that higher vibration of that 5D world. Those who resonate will feel the shift, conscious calls. So again, just answer the call. Do what resonates with you. Speak your truth. Be in your purpose. Be in your passions. They felt they were, and now they're not, but need to be. So each of us, I'm going to rephrase this. You felt you were, and now you feel you aren't, but you need to be. And so you felt like you had everything settled. You felt like you had everything set in line and it was going good, but now you feel like, what the heck is happening? No idea what's going on. But you need to find that center, that calm, that being, that's just like essence of you, and really just be there. Be you. You don't need to be anything else. You don't need to be anyone else. Just be you. Be in you. There's a lot of confusion at this time. Allow a few days for it to clear, because like right now with this video, I'm making it around the Aquarian full moon. I'm making it around the Lionsgate portal. So just allow a few days for these things. Acknowledge what's coming up and really process through that. But there's a lot of confusion and a lot of like exhaustion, soreness, headaches, stomach aches, all of the things, aches, because we're getting these downloads, these physical upgrades with our being. And so our physical body is just adjusting to it. Next month needs preparation, and then the fight that's going on right now, this war, this battle, has tended and come out to be a bit more physical in the physical world than they first anticipated, or they first had hoped. They wanted us to go on a different timeline where it was mainly energetic, but because of our stubbornness, we are now being forced to experience and attack things in the physical world, so that we as humans, with our ego and our just limits, the fight has now become more physical. Not more physical, but more so in the physical than first hoped for. So there's going to be, we need to make sure that we're still fighting. We need to make sure we're still speaking up. We're still doing the things, and like these protests and all of the experiences that are going on right now, and all the shifts that are happening, and people using their voice and acknowledging that they have a voice, that we have a voice, needs to keep happening. The last little bit was retain, release, you are loved. We love you, we love all of you. So that was the last little bit, but that's the update from the GFL. This was specifically more of the Pleiadian Council from the Galactic Federation of Light. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up for me. Comment down below, always love to hear from you, and subscribe if you haven't for more like this. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.